Money is not the reason for all evil, but the lack of it is. In fact, the fear of not having enough is what causes harm and makes people constantly chase or fight for it. Money might not be everything, but it is essential. If we have positive intentions, money is an excellent tool that we can use to help others as well as have a better life. One of my favorite quotes about this subject is, "Money is either a good or bad influence, according to the character of the person who possesses." Napoleon Hill. My name is Rose, and welcome to my channel.
All forms of therapy are good. The quickest, surest, safest way is prayer. Prayer is very simple. It's filling your subconscious mind with the truths of God, the same yesterday, today, and forever. And these truths neutralize and obliterate all the negative patterns.
When you see a top-line car, a house, or anything you desire, never say, "I will never have one because I cannot afford that." By saying this, your subconscious will receive your words as being your reality. So instead, affirm to yourself, that car, that house, or that trip will be mine. Another way of thinking that can bring scarcity to our lives is by judging wealthy people. I know because I used to do that. Real rich people are not only wealthy in the financial sense of the word, they have prosperity in their lives because they extended their success into all areas, and that is an immediate result of their mindset. It doesn't mean they don't have problems. We all do, regardless of how much money we hold in our bank account. But a prosperous mindset always sees the solutions and learns from their experiences, rather than make themselves to be victims. This also includes health and love. Joseph Murphy's books are full of real stories. So here are some interesting ones by Dr. Murphy. While writing this chapter, I got a long-distance call from New York. The person calling was distressed and emotionally shaken. The bills were piling up, some unpaid taxes as well, and her husband had lost his job. There was no money to pay for their son's last semester at university. Her house had been up for sale for 12 months, which many people had already seen, but no offers were made. I then suggested a prayer reinforcing her incredible power within, and that she would solve her issue immediately by practicing that daily. At my request, she wrote down the following prayer: "Ask, and it will be given. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and God will open the cosmic energy of life for all my ideas, wishes, and plans. I give my house to infinite presence, knowing that I will attract the right buyer and that inside this house, he will be prosperous. I accept it now. I recognize that God is my immediate and permanent supply, attending to all my needs at every moment and at each point in space. I thank you for the wealth of God that is eternally active. I give thanks for an excellent new opportunity for my husband in divine order." She began to say this prayer 3 or 4 times a day. The energy started to flow through her thoughts and then was placed in the subconscious mind. A lawyer who lived next door ended up buying the house for his son, who was just about to get married. He commented that he only noticed the board on sale recently, even though it had been there for more than a year. Her husband was called back to work and got promoted a few weeks after she started the prayer process. On top of that, they received an inheritance of $250,000. So all her problems were solved in just over a month. Plant the seeds of wealth, success, and right actions, understanding that no seed will grow and multiply unless planted on the ground. In this case, the ground is the subconscious mind. Whoever has the feeling of wealth attracts wealth. Whoever has the feeling of scarcity will attract more lack. Your subconscious multiplies and magnifies whatever you insert into it. When you wake up in the morning, think of prosperity, success, wealth, love, peace, and health. Live with these concepts. Occupy your mind with them whenever possible with greater frequency. And these constructive thoughts will find their way to stay in your subconscious, bringing abundance and prosperity. Another story from Dr. Murphy. I explained to a salesman earning just $6,000 per year that he needed to cultivate the roots of wealth before harvesting the good things in life. In other words, he needed to have faith, believe that he deserved to earn more, and have an abundant life. He realized that he would have to plant the seed of wealth in his mind and run the energy of belief, trust, and love to accelerate growth and manifestation in his life. God gave you the right to be rich. That means you are here to express the fullness of life in all senses. You exist on earth to enjoy a happy life, joyful and glorious. And you should begin to understand that the real treasure is within the depths of your subconscious mind. Begin to explore that fantastic gold mine within yourself, extracting everything you can and want: money, friends, a beautiful home, love, and all the blessings of life. The following prayer should also be repeated like a mantra to help raise your vibration and bring more prosperity to your life. As I always say, you can call God, you can call the universe, or whatever feels more comfortable for you and your beliefs. I know that thriving means growing spiritually in every way. God is making me prosper and radiant in my mind, body, career, and business. New ideas constantly expand within me, leading my life to a perfect divine expression. If this video helped you in any way, please don't forget to share with others that also wish to have the extraordinary life they deserve. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely day.